Are you looking to buy a smartphone but only have a budget of about $50? If so, you should take a look at the new HTC Ozone available through Verizon Wireless. It runs on Windows Mobile 6.1 standard and comes with a 2.4-inch QVGA display, QWERTY keyboard, slim design overall, only about a half an inch thick, has a 2-megapixel camera. There's also a slot for micro SD cards up to 16 gigabytes, and on the back there's an included SIM card to allow the device to work on CDMA and quad-band GSM networks while roaming. Even though the display isn't touch sensitive and is only 320 by 240 resolution, it is still a nice size and is rather bright, and it shows text and images quite well. Directly below that is the 5-way D-pad, the end and send keys, left and right soft key, and buttons for home and back. The QWERTY keyboard is in 4 rows and is a slightly better layout than what we saw with the HTC Snap for Sprint. The buttons are straight across instead of being curved, and the shift key is down on the bottom instead of being next to the A. Despite this, the keys are rather small and cramped together. This isn't a big problem if you're typing a small message, but for longer emails, your thumbs will begin to feel cramped after a while. The HTC home screen isn't as sophisticated as the TouchFlow 3D interface that we saw on the Diamond, but is still laid out rather well and has categories such as missed calls, messaging, email, appointments, weather, web favorites, profiles, and things like that. Going into the Start menu, there's no big surprises here. Categories such as messaging, Internet Explorer, Office Mobile with Excel, OneNote, PowerPoint, and Word. Also, there is Adobe Reader for PDF files. The only 2 unique programs on the HTC Ozone is VZ Navigator for GPS guided directions, as well as Verizon's visual voicemail service. The only included web browser is Internet Explorer 6. It works alright, however it is kind of slow, and you're constantly having to zoom in and out to pan around pages, as well as zooming in to be able to click on links. Since the display isn't touch sensitive, you consistently have to use the D-pad for navigating the pages. Better options would be either Skyfire or Opera Mobile. The only issue that we had with the HTC Ozone was with the call quality. Voices through the earpiece speaker sounded a bit distorted, almost like there was a buzzing sound, and people that we called using a landline phone said our voice sounded a little bit distant and somewhat artificial. However, the reception was pretty good, as we had 2 to 4 bars in most areas. However, we did notice that the signal bars would tend to fluctuate rather often between 2, 3, and 4. For the price, the HTC Ozone is an impressive device, despite the less than stellar call quality and cramped QWERTY keyboard. We feel the Ozone is best for people who are coming from the Motorola Q9M or are new to the world of smartphones and don't want to make a large investment, like on the Touch Diamond, but still want basic smartphone features. We also like the added Wi-Fi connectivity and the ability to use the device internationally with CDMA and GSM. Please visit PhoneArena.com for a full review of the HTC Ozone, including pictures and 360-degree rotational view.